On this day and throughout this season here in worship, we say, He is risen indeed. Our mouths are full of this blessing, and so it is that God would have us, His people, have resurrection mouths, Easter mouths, mouths full of resurrection blessing and life. But it's so easy, whether by long bad habits or surprise disappointments or festering bitterness or anger, for our words to be ugly, biting, resentful, malicious. But all of those words, the words that bite and devour, the words that criticize and accuse, they are words of fear and despair. They are words of the grave. They are words of death and decay. But when we say Christ is risen, we cannot despair. We cannot fear anymore. So think about a situation where you know you are tempted to snap, where you are tempted to bite, to curse, to lash out, whether with your spouse, your children, your parents, your siblings, your boss, maybe a complete stranger. Maybe it would be openly in front of everyone, or maybe you're the type to hold it in with a fake smile while the storm erupts underneath the surface, under your breath, or later in the car or in your room alone. Whatever that situation is, look at it straight in the face right now. Look at it. They insulted you, they snubbed you, they disrespected you, they forgot you, they misunderstood you, they blamed you, whatever it was, they let you down. Do you have that situation in your mind? Can you see it? Now recognize that no situation you can possibly imagine is worse than a corpse in a grave. Imagine that hurt, that pain, that disappointment, that injustice. Your fear is that it will be the last word, that it will be a grave with a stone that cannot move, and you're trapped inside. But you have the answer to every grave. You have the answer to every grave situation. The answer is He is risen. The answer is that Christ is risen from the dead. The stone has been rolled away. The grave is empty. And therefore, everything that is in Him will rise with Him, and no good thing will be lost. So don't just say it here on Easter Sunday or at church during the Easter season. Say it all the time. Say it under your breath. Say it loud. Say it out loud at home. And if you need to, when a moment seems to be getting a little tense with the kids, just say, He is risen. Think it in your head. Say it out loud. He is risen. Say it and mean it until your mouth and your heart are full of it. Jesus rose for that grave. He rose to make all things new, including our mouths, including our tongues. He rose from the dead to fill our mouths with good things.